Very excited to share with you my favorite face oil recipe that I also use as a body oil. I absolutely just love it. This is not the combination that I started with, so you can make it a lot more simple. You can just basically start with the oils that you have in your kitchen. But today I'm going to start with and show you my main ingredient is olive oil. Then I'm going to use sweet almond oil, jojoba, argan oil, castor oil a bit, that's also optional. And then also some black cumin seed oil, that's also optional. And there's really no right and wrong, and you'll have to experiment and make different combinations and see what is your favorite. It's only when I started I used 1 or 2 oils, and then as I learned about the different properties of the oil, I started adding more oils to the recipe. So this is basically just how I put it together. Love lavender oil, as I don't use any other fragrances on myself. I don't use any perfumes. This gives a nice flowery smell. So the lavender I like. It's also got many other properties, calming properties. And I use a bit of peppermint oil, not too much, because if that gets into your eyes, you can cause your eyes to burn a bit and tear. And then I also use frankincense and myrrh. It's also a very important ingredient. Let's get into the recipe. I use a bottle that's more like a dark colored bottle. You want to protect your oils against sunlight or light. I also put it away immediately. I keep it in a closed cupboard in a dark area. So then some type of funnel. Then I'm going to start with my main ingredient. I'll also be sharing the recipe down below. So this is half a cup. And I also use organic olive oil. Especially when it comes to skincare, I also buy the best quality, and I'm still saving a lot on my skincare. The rest of the oils, it's only a 1/4 cup. And this doesn't have to be 100%. And so then I'm going to go on to the next one, which is my jojoba oil, also a 1/4 cup. And the last one is my sweet almond. And then I'm also going to put in a 1/4 cup of castor oil. And then optional, you can also add some black cumin seed oil. Just give it a good shake. And I'm only going to use 30 ml, so that's 2 tablespoons. Essential oils are very concentrated. I'm going to give you the amounts that I put in, but be cautious. I would only start with half of the amount. First mix it and see how your skin is reacting. If you've got a very sensitive skin, even use less than that. You can rather build up. I'm going to start with the lavender oil. That's 60 drops. I'm not even going to measure it because I know it smells so lovely. I'm sure I sleep better at night because of this lavender oil. And then the mint oil, I'm only going to use 20 drops. As I said, it won't do any damage, but you don't want to get it in your eyes. So just a little bit. Then frankincense is amazing. I use 20 drops. And then I'm also going to add some myrrh. Sometimes I don't have all of them, but I just use whatever I've got. So I'm just going to estimate my 20 drops. As I say, there's no right or wrong. You can also end with your olive oil, but you don't want a lot of your essential oils to stuck to the funnel. Then I'm just going to mix it. And there is the oil. So quickly to do. And then I can't resist. I just need to put a bit on my skin. It just feels amazing. I also do my neck area. And then I also inhale. I do this in the morning after my shower. And I also do it at night after I've taken my bath. I just know when I turned 30, that was many years ago, I'm 54 now, I saw these first wrinkles here and I was very concerned how they're going to look in 10, 20 years time. Looks better now. with the oils and the things that I'm using and the food that I'm eating. I can say my skin improved so much. For a person that always had skin problems in my younger years, I also went on things like Roaccutane that I would never do again, just because I found that with food you can do a lot. First go and see what you can do with food, because those things also cause a lot of damage in your body. I also use it as a body oil, and really if you calculate the amount that it costs you, very, very affordable. If you like this video, remember to hit the like button, remember to subscribe, and I hope to see you with my next video.